You open your phone. Remember you wanted to ask something and then spend 10 seconds hunting through folders for the right icon. That's the small friction Daimond's widgets are built to erase. Here's what each widget does and how to set it up on your home screen and lock screen. It's not a huge deal on its own, checking the weather or glancing at your next reminder. But when you do it 10 times a day, 3 taps each time starts to feel like a chore. Widgets exist to skip that step entirely. Daimond is built around the idea that an assistant feels more useful when it shows up where you already are, not buried in an app you have to remember to open. Widgets are the practical half of that idea. Glanceable information and one-tap access, sitting right on the screen you already look at. There are 4 widgets right now, and each one does exactly one job. Ask Daimond opens a fresh chat with a single tap. Memories shows your most recently saved memories. Reminders lists up to 3 upcoming incomplete items from your default list. And weather shows current conditions for your location. Here's all 4 sitting together on one home screen. Tapping any of them deep links into the relevant screen inside Daimond, so Ask Daimond opens a fresh chat, and the information widgets take you to the part of the app behind what you're seeing. Ask Daimond is the simplest widget and the only one available on the lock screen as well as the home screen. It doesn't need any additional iOS permission. It just opens a new conversation the moment you tap it. Worth being upfront about what these 2 widgets are not. Memories shows a recent subset of what Daimond remembers, not your full list, and you can't edit anything directly from the widget. Reminders needs permission granted in iOS settings, and it'll show nothing if your default list is empty or that permission is missing. Weather needs location permission, and it's scheduled to refresh roughly every hour using cached data. If it's been longer than about 2 hours since the last refresh, the widget will ask you to open Daimond instead of showing you a number that might be outdated. Setting one up is standard iOS. Touch and hold an empty area until the icons jiggle, tap Edit, then Add Widget, and search for Daimond AI. Choose Ask Daimond, Memories, Reminders, or Weather. Pick a size, then drag it where you want it and tap Done. Right now, Ask Daimond is the only widget available for the lock screen. Wake your iPhone, then touch and hold the lock screen under the time until Customize appears. Tap Customize and select the lock screen you want to edit. Tap the widget area below the time, find Daimond AI, and add Ask Daimond. Finish customizing, and you're set. You don't have to pick one forever. The practical home screen covers your morning glance. The companion-focused layout puts memories front and center, next to Ask Daimond, which leans into the part of Daimond that feels like checking in with someone who remembers things. Or keep it simple with just Ask Daimond on the lock screen for quick questions. One honest note here: none of these widgets are quietly working in the background on your behalf. They're glanceable surfaces and quick entry points that deep link into the app when you tap them, not a constantly running AI model on your home screen. If weather looks stale or says Open Daimond, that just means the cache is past its roughly 2-hour window. Opening the app once refreshes it. If reminders shows nothing, check that permission is granted and that your default list actually has something pending. And if Daimond AI doesn't show up in the widget gallery at all, open the app once, then search again. Add a widget, live with it for a few days, swap it out if it's not quite right. There's no single correct setup here. Try Daimond AI free for 7 days at daimondai.com and start with whichever widget solves today's small annoyance first.